Good morning again, Rapunzel ladies. It is Allison. I have some tips for any of my fellow healthcare workers who, if you were like me, I was always fit tested with a mask. So prior to this epidemic, I never had to wear a PAPR for any reason. But now that has become the standard of care at my institution, I am really hopeful and prayerful that all of you also have access to the tools that you need to keep yourself safe while you help your patients recover and get better. But all of that to say, I thought looking at this PAPR hood setup thing, oh, there's plenty of room in there. That'll fit over a shaper, no problem. Here's my Cloud9. It does not fit. I'll proceed from here with a little caveat. I do not cover for modesty reasons. I cover for symbolic reasons. All right, threw that out there. So ignore my greasy hair because I need to wash it. But all of that to say, my next thought was, okay, well then I'll just take my amazing oomtastic scrunchie, throw my hair in a moderate bun, put on a no-slip headband, which I'm not going to take the time to do right now. Take an Israeli tickle, nice cotton, comfortable, cool. Yes, I have the bright gold one. I bought it to ride at tractor shows because my husband has an antique Minneapolis Moline tractor and I couldn't find anything in Minneapolis gold and this was the closest thing. Anyway, so I thought, well, I'll just wrap it around, classic tickle style, wrap my tails. And I mean, that's not large, that's relatively small. That'll be fine. Again, it was not fitting over my bun quickly and easily. I could get it on, I could get it off, no problem, but being a respiratory therapist means sometimes I have to quickly gear up and run into the room in order to attend to a patient, especially if they're on a ventilator. So just to simulate the PAPR head circumference, I have my husband's old scunchie ball cap. But it fits on like a ball cap almost. And if you can see, it doesn't, the bun gets in the way. So what I came up with and what has worked very well for me and has actually made my hair continue to look cute at work, unlike most of my coworkers who don't wrap their hair. This is about how long my hair is, so for reference. What I did was I said goodbye to my beautiful oomtastic scrunchie, took a regular hair elastic, put my hair up in a bun, took my no-slip velvet headband, which is it has white on it because I have stretched it beyond its wear, and I now have to add an extra Velcro to get a few more months out of it before I place an order. I missed when they were on sale the other month. I should check my email more often. Anyway, what I did was I took about 18 to 20 inches, you might need a little bit more depending on how long your hair is, of just stretchy jersey knit fabric. This is left over from a dress I made my daughter. And I just sewed it into a tube. If you don't have a sewing machine, you can hand stitch it together, but I highly recommend using a zigzag stitch or YouTube a way to do a stretch stitch by hand. And then basically, it's just a big old long tube. I have seen these for like fishing and sunshiny activities to use for SPF protection, so you might be able to even buy some on Amazon that way. Anyway, put it up over, and then lift it up, and then it looks kind of like a bit like a nun's habit. But then I take, and again, I actually don't use a hair elastic. I made a matching scrunchie for this, but my daughter stole it. And again, it is 4 o'clock in the morning in my house, and I'm not about to sneak into my 4-year-old's bedroom to try to steal a scrunchie. But what I do then is I twist, I will twist the back underneath my bun like this. And then I will flip it up and kind of roll it and tuck it down. And then put that around it. With my scrunchie, I only need to go around once, and it holds very securely. But if you can see, again, using my husband's ball cap because I don't have a PAPR in my house, with it being low and not voluminous, it fits very easily. It just slides right on. And I'm able to, for those of you who don't know, PAPR is a personal respirating system, and it has an interior headband that is adjustable. There's a knob in the back. So what I'll do is we'll pretend that's a knob. I'll open the knob the full way and then close it right above my bun. And then there's a plastic collar that is zipped onto the fan. There's a fan at the top that filters the air for you. It clips on, it zips onto the fan, and then that cover sits very nicely under that low bun, and you don't have to worry about it pulling or anything else. And with it being secure back there, especially with the no-slip headband, when you go to take your PAPR off, the collar, I just stretch the collar a little bit, lift the whole thing straight up, put it on the dirty table, you know, do the rest of my PPE removal in whatever order your institution is telling you need to be doing it, which does include like sanitizing 5 times during the process. And then we are instructed to reuse our collars. So I wipe down my PAPR system and I wipe down my collar, let them air dry, and put them in the designated spot for my stuff for that shift. But yeah, so this is what I have come up with. It is, again, not my beautiful, wonderful, fancy looking scarves, but it is very practical. And bonus, right now we're having to change into surgical scrubs at work, and our surgical scrubs are gray, and there's a little bit of gray in there. So I even look pretty cute. Anyway, everyone stay safe. Please, please take care of yourselves, take care of your family, and we will get through all of this together. I love you, ladies. Bye.